There I am. Okay. Hello. There is going to be a two-parter on this because I have work that I need to do. I have a work meeting at 11. So this will be the first half, and then probably after my meeting, I will get started right away on the second half. So I'm just finishing up some writs on. I have one more character to go, so just give me a moment, and then we'll get started. Thank you to Zarin, I Hate Raptors, Half Dead, DM Bondark. Jeez, lots of follows in the last 24 hours. Not complaining though. Much appreciated. I wonder why the influx. I have to send them all things. Okay. I hope you are all safely quarantined at home. Otherwise, I'll have to hunt you down and beat you. Okay. Normally I announce that we're going to be streaming now, but I'm not going to announce it because this is going to be a short stream and not a real stream, so. Ooh, crates. We has new crates. That's great. Get it? Here's a link. Hello. Nice to see you as well. We got new crates. Wonder if they're in yet. Gloom Spore. Look at that. Oh, wow. That cinch mount is gorgeous. Beautiful. I wonder when they're coming. Does it say the date? Oh. You can discover everything in this forum strat. Here's the forum thread that has all of them. I don't know. Wait till I get in. I'll tell you in a minute. No, they're still here. Still. No, you didn't miss out. They're still here. The cold ones are still here. You're fine. You got some time. I don't know how long, but people are saying that they don't like these. I don't know why they wouldn't like these. Those mounts look pretty impressive. What do I know? I'm not seeing any pretty costumes though. Tavern maid again. Nah, you're fine. Corseted riding outfit. I guess it's nice that we can get that from crates because I have enough crown crate jewels, gems that I can pick up some of those costumes because I always wear costumes. They're like one of my favorite parts of this game. Playing dress up. Sorry, I'm being boring this morning. I'm going to get on right after this. And then we're going to talk about housing. But later today, Yes, today. Today is the day. J Heart is holding his luck contest at noon. So I will not be streaming during that. I may hold off after my meeting to start streaming until he's done with the luck contest. So in case you don't have his address, here it is. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm also hosting him on my page, so if you want, you can always just come here and click through, because I'll host him. And he always gives away stuff on his stream. He's a stream team member, so you get stuff. But this will be excited. No, I do both. I mean, I am on both servers. I do visit people's houses on PCNA and EU. I haven't really gotten to playing much on EU, but I probably will. I need to eventually, because I want to start being able to build over there. And so I need certain achievements. I probably should just buckle down and do it, you know? But mostly I play over here. Because it's where I'm from. But I do build, and I also, sorry, brain fart. I build and I tour. So I do both. I don't just build, I don't just tour. But some days are all touring, some days are mostly building. Just depends on when you hit me. All right, getting on my main now. I do not look my best today. Oh, crap. That's not good. I didn't turn on EHD. What a mess. I'm not going to sit through a whole loading session to just close it out again. Hold on a second. I know that's probably bad, but what you gonna do? My computer is probably mad at me. I haven't had Research Assistant work since the last update. I don't know about you people, but since the last update, my Research Assistant just doesn't save anything. Seems like there's something wrong with it. So J Hart says he only has 10 entries for the luck contest. I can't imagine that that's going to take very long. I assume that he will be done with that in like at most 2 hours, but probably 1. He can bust through a 10 in no time. Although he may be slowed down by mine because he has to find things. In fact, I should mail him the rules behind mine. Because mine, I hid 13 luck-related items. And so like I want him to find all 13 because the people watching helped. So let me. Okay. Settings. Windowed. There we go. Windowed full screen. Come on. Add-ons. Sabati. What do I want? Don't need these on. Don't need that on. Definitely need those. I don't need harvest map on. Let's go light here. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of a light loading. Okay. Excuse me. I'm all yawny. The next thing we're going to start working on, if you haven't already, I don't know, you know, some of you guys aren't in these guilds, so if you do have a building guild, I would want to have a, you've been having a problem. I had that problem once, Oblivion. with, I forget if it was Harvest Map or something else. Go to ESO UI website and search for it there. Because Minion, I don't think has everything. And if it's something 2.0, it is actually by Siri Instadoor. Tell me, because I've had that problem and I know what the answer is on that one. But just tell me which lib it is, and I'll see if I can find it for you. Why do I call it a lib? I know it's a lib. Forgive me. I has the dumb this morning. I'm curious to know if it's one of the ones that I have. Well, see, that's part of the challenge, Shan. Sometimes the challenge is a bit overwhelming, but, you know, it's funny. My friend was talking to me about cakes. I don't know if you know it. I understand. There's cakes coming out with the anniversary. They're going to give us furnishing cakes. So, okay, let me know which one it is, and I'll see if I can nail it down for you. So my friend was asking me, he's like, wait, you don't have cake furnishings? Isn't that something that's fairly obvious, and wouldn't that normally be something that you think you'd have? Yes, but there aren't any, you know? But that gives us the chance to be really creative and make some insane cakes, because we can now stack together other furnishings to make a cake, because there aren't any. I mean, is that everyone's cup of tea? Not really. But it is what it is. I mean, you make do with what you've got sometimes. Sometimes. I understand it if people don't want to, though. It makes sense to me. It can be frustrating. I mean, but to tell you the truth, if you want to win contests and whatnot, the real way to win contests is with creative cobbles. I mean, if you go crazy with making things uniquely, oh, that's okay. Hey, Doobs. It's perfectly okay. You don't always have to be doing something like this. I'm a streamer, so I do enter most of these. All right, before I forget, let me mail J Hart the rules. Bad luck B&B. Sent. All right. So now J Hart has that info. So let's do our rando. I should be having a meeting in an hour from now. Unless they say something to me otherwise, I'm going to assume that the meeting is still on. But we all know how my meetings go. Well, I'll tell you something funny I did. J Hart's contest is luck. He didn't specify good luck. So I went bad luck. So it's like you can still be within the boundaries, but not in the spirit. Which which is pretty much what I did. I went against the spirit of it just to mess with him. He messes with me all the time. If you knew how much he messes with me, it's quite amusing. There's nothing about you that's filler, Doobs. All right. Oh, beautiful. So this is our random. This is Zaren's house. Yesterday we also looked at a house by Zaren, but we didn't look at their Hall of the Lunar Champion. Somebody did this quest twice, the precursor quest, so that they could have more than one precursor. I suspect we're going to even see more than that, but you never know. Oh, good. We've got some of this stuff going on. All right, I'll sell you some crap, lady. Buy my junk. Haven't you won yet, Dubes, or do you always go silly? I can't recall. Thank you for having crafting stuff in your house. Oh, I see what research assistant does. Research assistant has not been working for me, and FCO must be off. So I'm not going to destroy anything. I must have turned FCO off to be lighter. Alright, let's start in the first hole. But first, run around and look at things. That's almost like a stereo, isn't it? It's a storage chest, but it looks like a stereo to me almost. Like those old-fashioned stereo sets. Maybe 8-track. Yeah, they do. And that's always nice. That's the second stove like that I've seen now. Oh, Zaren's was the first. So they did it in 2 different houses. So I'm just being dumb. I have 2 accounts. One of them is a mule account. So I'm sending everything over to my mule that's low value but still sellable. And then I sell it over there at a no minimum guild. And that way I don't get, I don't have any of the problems of selling cheap items and not making my minimums. Beautiful cabinetry here. I need dubious though. Now we are done with my morning garbage as soon as I make this. Dubious. Helps to look in the right category. Boom. Okay. Shakalaka. I'm gonna have to pay close attention to this house because I see that there's a lot of very minute detail. I like how they did that back wall. Hey, they put them out there for a reason. They could have restricted me from using them. I'm afraid to walk inside there. I think the black tendrils of evil magic are trying to tell me something. Perhaps. Just a thought. Alright, they didn't build down. Always gotta check. I love these logs. Everybody needs to use those logs more. Yeah, it does. It looks like a dueling square or something. He's pretty. Okay, definitely not anything down there. I love what the trees do, the new trees do. They're looking good. Dude! That just sounds wrong. So I think what this is daedric rock with that that kind of stuff over it. What is it? From the Undaunted, that vine. It looks really good. All right, so this person is 700 out of 700, so they used all of their slots. It looks like this portion, wow, that's a beautifully done trophy stand. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And it fits with the theme, of course. Oh, goodness, look at that. That's great, too. They're going to be stuck, though. I guess they can always add another layer. There's a third precursor. I wouldn't have the patience for 3 times getting the precursor, you know? This person does trials, clearly. And PvP. And dungeons. And pretty much everything. And quests. They do it all. Just like Bogey and Bacall. I'm guessing they're an Argonian, is just the thought I have. I could be wrong, but I suspect it. All right, now to my favorite. All right, I gotta keep checking the mail though, because I gotta make sure that my boss hasn't canceled the meeting. Or maybe he will cancel. I don't know. Yeah, this has got to be an Argonian, because there's the hist. Snot. Giant snot. Well, as you do. All right, I'm going to tell a terrible joke. Why did the botanist take up genealogy? She wanted to know her history. I'm terrible. Terrible! Yes, yes, that was awful, I know. Hilariously awful. Alright, let's get this moonsugar done. Gosh, there's just too many big old moonsugars and colossals and... Why did the botanist, somebody who studies plants, take up genealogy? That's genealogy is studying your family history. And it's because she wanted to know her history. So history or history. It's a play on words. Not a good one, but a play on words. It's goofy. It's a terrible joke. Oh my goodness, look at all the fun stuff. We've got 9 effects in here. Yeah, oh, it's awful. I am not denying that it is awful. So stipulated. Oh, I want a jacuzzi so bad. Do you know how wonderful that would feel? I've been in agony. So that's all effects, by the way. I believe this is the whirlpool effect, and what they probably did was make it bigger than the pool because this is a circle. You can't make it a different shape, So they probably have some of it out here too, but they've covered it up. So that way they were able to make an unusually shaped pool. And that's steam. Well, I think that the point is that just like elsewhere, it is kind of like, you know, a play on words. I think the history is a play on words too. They didn't try very hard. I mean, it's pretty obvious that that's what they meant. Oh, pretty. Okay, so these are probably, yeah. These are not the torch bugs. These are from EHT as well. You can set them to any color. They are fairy dust, but it looks just like the torch bugs to me. And this is very pretty. This circle thing, it's so odd, but I love it. It's just like sculpture. You know, I don't think it has any particular use or function. I think it's just art. And there's something so appealing to just that. Or it's a target. I haven't made up my mind. Sploosh. Like maybe you jump. I don't think you can get up there to jump. So nobody should be cooking dolphins though. Just saying. Ooh, purty. I've started fiddling. Did you get it? Lib map made metadata. I'm loading up menu now. Let's see. Because I have it working on mine. Okay. I'm checking to see if I have it installed. I don't have that lib. There must be something wrong. How am I running? Are you sure you're running? That I don't know how I have the most recent copy and yet I don't need that add-on. Oh, I'll tell you. Let me see. Crown crates. 2 days left. So somebody using the beautiful greenhouse. Nice stove. There's something that I don't quite understand about this add-on issue, so second floor. Lovely. Did I make it? Did I make it? Sort of. I'm the gal. You're welcome. You're the man now, dog. Wow, this is cool. So I would assume that this is like a sauna. It's so funny when people hang one of those fountains upside down. Yeah, dupes. It's weird. I don't think that that's... There must be something wrong because, like, mine doesn't ask for that. Granted, I don't have it on right now, but mine doesn't ask me for that lib. I have libmap metadata. I lied. Wait a minute. I think it makes the library. Okay, so it has dependencies too. libgps, lib3d, libmapping. So you have 3 required libraries to add in order to add the map metadata. So if you don't have these 3, I'd get them. And then let me find them. People are talking about it, though, as if it exists. Interesting. Very strange. It seems like it is something you can download, though, because I came across somebody saying they downloaded it. But I think it's odd that I don't... I guess I do have it, but it doesn't show in my list on Minion. Like, as an installed add-on. Very strange. Yeah, it skips right past it. That is really strange. That's why I'm thinking if you get the dependencies, you might suddenly have that option. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would get the dependencies anyway. It should help somewhat. Okay. So let me show you what I'm working on. It's terrible, so don't judge. What I'm doing is I'm putting things together in weird shapes because I want to try out the greenhouse and what I want to do with it. Just having trouble with this. That is so strange, Oblivion, and I don't see anyone else having your problem. But I can't find it on Minion, and if you guys can't find it on ESO UI, I just Googled for it, and it's like odd. There's a bunch of bug debugging. You know what? He's looking for libmap metadata. And I have it installed, but we can't find it on... It's odd. It's not that it's installed. It's showing... I can't explain it. I have a feeling that it's created on login. I'm checking something. Okay, libmat metadata is not in my list of add-ons. Let me look in the harvest map folder. It is, you're right. It's within, it's 2 down in the library menu. Huh. So it should be part of Harvest Map itself when you install it. I don't know why it wouldn't be. That's really strange. So I'm playing with this idea. I know it looks terrible. But the options that I'm considering are, do I create... No. This looks like shit. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to decide whether or not to make a house in the sky, or which I've already kind of done, or do I make it like over and in water, which is where I'm leaning. I don't know. I'm really not sure. So I'm just playing with this stuff and trying to figure it out. So that's what I'm working on right now, and I'm trying to think of a Sheo twist to it, but I don't really have one. That kind of suck. I don't know. Morning, Nestars. Tom Brady just announced he's leaving the Patriots. For those of you who care about that kind of thing. Oh, I've realized I can do this. All right. Oh, you gave me a jester's coffer, you jerk. J-Heart gave me a jester's coffer. What a weenie. All right, so we'll send this one to Tahu Mage. What? No. Nope. Then we'll try Half Dead 422. Yep. Hello. I'll just get rid of this one. Zaran. I hate raptors. Not known. Sadness. Oh well. So I don't really know what else to work on. I already have a floating castle, so hey Tuna. Here, I'll show you what I'm thinking. I shouldn't have left that. Do I still have any in my inventory? No. I shouldn't have left. Wait. This is Deco Track, by the way, which is another add-on. Strident Springs, okay. Now, so the options are, do you do one in the sky, which I'm leaning against, or do you make something in the water, which I'm leaning towards? The only problem I have is picking the site. There's a restaurant, I think it's in DC, I can't remember, that has an aquarium floor. The floor itself is an aquarium, and there's fish in it and everything. It's just really cool. So if you look down, you have an aquarium underneath you as the floor. So that's kind of wild. I'll show you what I had in mind. Actually, give me a moment. Bio break. All right, let me show you what kind of looked like a pirate though in the red one. Let me show you what I was thinking, okay? So, I'm not sure which one I would do. Let me show it to you in the easier spot. Okay? So, for example, this would be one option. This floor would be covered with glass. It would be, I'd have display cases over this water. So you'd be seeing water below you as well as in front of you. So that's one option. Unfortunately, you can't go up on the lava. So the second option would be in front of the lava, which I have less affection for. It's just, it doesn't work as well for me as the other one. And then the third option is the high up waterfall. But this is generally what I've got in mind, is having a glass floor over the water. Yeah, I could. These are all options. It's just at this point I'm just showing you the general idea of what I want to do. the place I really wanted to try it out was Hunter's Glade, although I'm not going to buy Hunter's Glade, so it's kind of stupid for me to even try it out. But this is more what I had in mind in the first place. Come on. Oh, I can't get to that. Won't let me even go in there. Great. I'm gonna have to either build some way to get up there or just deal with it. What do I have for? Okay, what am I using? Okay, good. Let's try it with magic carpet, see if I can even get in there. Well, that's a problem. No, that doesn't really do what I want to do, so that's not going to work. What's unfair? What are you complaining about, sir? Boo! Alternatively, you could just stick it in the water, which seems kind of dull. So, say I go with this one, right? Which is probably the one I'm leaning towards. I know, it looks best on the waterfall, to be honest with you. There's something weirdly cool about it. This might be the spot. Yeah, I think this is the spot. So, this would be the centerpiece, sort of. I don't know. I'm not in love with it. It's just an idea. I like the idea of the glass floor with waterfall water going through. You know, the big problem with these is they don't have two entrances. So it's impossible to put them front to front unless you leave a gap. So what I mean is, you've got this entrance. Let's say you wanted to put a second one to make a bigger thing. Well, you essentially have to do, where's the front? Okay, front to front, like that. Well, that means you can't get in any other way. So you're left with maybe side by side, which is kind of an odd structure because it's a weird way of doing it. It just, like, it feels like each one would be a separate bedroom or something that you'd have to come in and out of. You know what I mean? Like, it feels weird to me that I would go like this and then come out and then jump in there. You know? Like, as a structure for a house, it seems odd. So that's why I was thinking the in-betweens of having the towers that are kind of open. I think that might work. I don't know. Like, the whole thing has just got me I'm unhappy with everything. Like, I'm not sure what I want to do. But yes. At least they gave it to us, I guess. So, water or air? Maybe both. Why not both? Or I could pull a ninja monkey, do a huge walkway out towards the water, and then build it in the middle of nowhere ocean. Then you don't get the benefits of the waterfall, though. You're Fire Nation attacking. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It's just bugging me. Like, I can't figure it out. I hate when I can't figure stuff out. Eight, 8:42. Come on, boss. Cancel the meeting. Waiting for the boss. Oh, that'd be interesting. That's true, Tierna. Very true. All of these are unreachable. It's very sad. So that means go to EU. Because I got plenty to do on EU. Okay. You know what's bad? I can't remember if my meeting is at 11 or 1. It's got to be 11, right? I'm getting old, so it's to the point where I just don't have memory I used to have. I think it's 11. I was thinking like a tower, Tierna. So you get air and water. But I really wish I could do it in the lion's den. Like, if there were real water, like a waterfall in the lion's den, it would be perfect. Oh, crap. Sorry, I just got a deadline for the spring election voting by absentee ballot that it's due today. Crap. Guess I'll deal with that later. Because if we're socially distanced at that point, you know, it's a problem. Maybe. Because I'd like to vote. Although it's the primary and I doubt it matters anymore. Load your game. Even though the EU server sucks. Oh my gosh, so yesterday? Well, that's always the fix, right? So yesterday, I got out to tell, I had some bad news. So I went to go tell my husband the bad news, and he was getting out of his car in the front yard. And I look over, and on my neighbor's yard is just a gorgeous bright red fox. And it ran away from me and around the corner, but I got this great view of a red fox. And for me, that's unusual. I think I've only ever seen another one in real life. So it's just this great thing. Forgemaster Falls. That is a good, in fact, excellent use of that windmill. It's almost like a lighthouse, almost. Oh, okay. Whoops, somebody's here. Storage. Let's hope they don't kick me out, huh? Again. Wouldn't be the first time. Is this a paddle boat? Well, it's a paddle. Wonder if it's going to be a paddle boat. That would be cool. I think they're building a paddle boat. I think a paddle boat is coming. Wow, somebody spent $500,000 right there. So last night I left my computer on, and I was in a room, my parlor storage, right? And I have like 3 frog collars in that. Ooh, a chapel. Interesting. Well done. I have like 3 frog collars in there. And I walk out of the room and I'm doing other stuff, and all of a sudden I hear from my husband, Karen, is there any way you can make your computer stop farting at me? And I have no idea what he's talking about at the time. Like, wait, what? Hey, Faye. So I came back in and got him out of the room with the frog collars. He had 3 frog collars farting at him all at once. He's like, I don't know what's going on with your computer, but it'd be really nice if it stopped farting at me. The owner just said hello. Lovely. They did a lot of work on this since this was released. Beautiful. I look forward to seeing what they do with it in the long run. I have a feeling it'll be pretty impressive if they go with what it looks like they're going to go with. I like this house better every time I see it. Mainly because, no effects, by the way. Wow. Because of this area up top here. Look how beautiful that looks. Really nice. The coloring of the light, too. Well done. I still don't want to spend real money on it, as much as I like it. Sorry. Shh. We don't want to tell anyone about that. Okay. Grand Psijic. The old standby. 269 items. This seems a little light. So this is Warren Blake. I'm assuming... You know, when I first started building houses, like, getting 1/3 full was impressive to me. Because I didn't have the money for it. Oh, that's neat. So, I ended up, you know... Oh, I hate how slow this is. I need a horse. I ended up, like, you know, having houses that were 1/3 full at best. But as I got more money, I got better at decorating, strangely enough. I could use this. This one would be a perfect use of the waterfalls, but the problem is here that I have 2 builds already in that house, and I'm just not going to destroy them for anything. So I just have to deal with it. Because they don't love us. Obviously. Oh, crap. We got like 8 minutes. I should probably call it here. I have 8 minutes till my meeting, so let me finish this house real quick and then we'll call it. I'll come back right after my meeting, should it actually happen. And then, actually, I might not. Depends on J-Heart. J-Heart's going to start at 1. So I'll come back after J-Heart, okay? So. But good luck to everybody. Ha! Get it? Good luck on luck. Funny. And don't spoil it. We told J-Heart there's 13 bad luck items, and he has to find them. So if he's like completely clueless, we can help him, but you know which ones he's looking for. All right. So have a good one. See you in a little while. Talk to you soon.